All right, what's up, everybody? Today's video is going to show you how you can make your own 808 track in GarageBand, all right, and a drum track to go with it. All right, we're going to start off here in Live Loops, click New, all right, and then we're going to hit plus. We're going to select Instruments. First thing we need to do is put in a drum beat just so that we can have a rhythm as we're making our 808, all right? Easiest way to do this is to put a clap on beats 2 and 4. All right, remember clap or snare always go on beats 2 or 4. All right, then we're going to record it so that the loop is in our live loops section. All right, now that I have it recorded, I'm going to go back to my grid. All right, now the reason I did that is so that I can have that beat going as I make my 808, so that my 808 matches the tempo of the song, of the GarageBand. All right, I'm gonna hit plus, go back to Instruments. We're gonna click on Smart Piano. All right, now here's where we select our 808, so we click on that. All right, if we click on Alchemy Synth, this is where a lot of the 808s are, and you click on Bass. All right, so within the bass section are the 808s. All right, I'm just gonna pick the 808 bass right here. There's multiple other 808s you can try picking. All right. So the easiest way to start making your 808 bass is to pick one column. All right, and tap the notes in that one column. I'm gonna pick this first one, the E minor. All right, and then you just start tapping on the different sections. Will give you different notes, lower or higher. All right, this is where experimentation comes in. You just tap, try to make a little rhythm with your beat that you got playing. All right, I'm tapping this note here, and then I'm gonna try the bottom note down here. All right. All right, again, experimenting, hitting some of the different notes just to try and find a little rhythm or a little melody that you like with that 808. All right, again, so just the more experimenting you do, the more you're gonna happen upon a rhythm you like. All right, you can also use different columns, all right, experimenting. I'm gonna use the first 3 columns, E minor, A minor, and D minor. All right, so just hear that experimenting, and then you can mess around with different rhythms with those different notes, going up or down. All right, once you have a rhythm that you like, you're gonna hit record. All right, then play the rhythm that you come across and that you wanna capture. All right, so there, you'll notice the default length is 4 measures. If you wanna make that longer, just tap that 4 and you can make it 8. All right, everything in making music is multiples of 4. So if you don't like 4 and want it longer, you would make it 8. All right, I'm just going to keep it at 4 for now. All right, so now that loop is recorded. I go back to my live loops grid. Here I have my 808 loop that I just made. All right, so hit play so you can hear it. All right, our goal is to now create our own drum track to go with the 808 bass that we just made. All right, so while my 808's playing, I'm gonna tap here on my beat sequencer, hit record. All right, now I can start drawing in my drum pattern to create a beat that goes with this. All right, I'm gonna start with some hi-hats here. Again, remember, simple is always best. Keep your clap or snare on beats 2 and 4. Mess around with the hi-hats however you want them to sound. Then you can start adding in a kick. Remember, kick almost always comes in on that first beat, and then you can experiment with where you want them to go after that. All right, I'm kind of liking that. So now I'm going to record the beat sequencer. So I make this loop. All right, so now I go back to my grid. Now I have that drum loop I just made along with my 808. And now I could record both of these loops in a structure. Remember, you start with one, record one in. All right, and that is how you can make your own 808 with the drum track. So that's your goal today. Create your own 808 loop and your own drum loop to go with it. Peace.